Alright, Traveling Donkeys here. We're going to try something. This is the fuse box off our old house that has no power in it. We're going to see if we can run 12 volts through this old fuse box to power up our house. I'm going to go outside and I'm going to disconnect the main power, which the main power is already off, but I'm going to throw the switch. Right here's our main switch. Up is on, down is off. So we got the main switch. There is going to be no power whatsoever leaving this box except for going through the house. So I'm going to go through here and I'm going to see, where's it at, if I can power up one of my plug-ins. Right here's a plug-in on the wall somewhere. But there's a plug-in on the wall. I'm going to see if I can plug that, if I can get that plug-in going off of 12 volts. Well, let me go get some more stuff here and we're going to give it a shot. This might not be legal. Well, it's legal. It's my house. But we're going to give it a shot, see if we can do it. Turn our house into 12 volt instead of 110 or 240. Alright, I got me a little 12 volt battery here. Well, it's actually a big battery. It's one of the old ones out of RV. I got some wires running up here to a breaker on here that I know it controls some plugs. And this thing won't focus. Just ran up here. I got one right here. And I got one up here to the neutral bar. Up in here. Come over here. And again, I'm going to show you again. There is, the main shut off is shut off. There is no power coming in this house. We actually don't even have a meter in this house right at the moment because we live in an RV, but we own the house. But if we come over here to this plug-in, I got just an old light out of an old van I have. I cram that wire into there, touch this wire in there, and if you look, come from there to there, I have 12 volts. So I have 12 volts to that plug-in. That means I can power this house. Let me see what I got in here. I think that plug-in, that breaker controls multiple plug-ins, but we're going to see here real quick. Now, just because I'm doing it, don't mean anybody else should ever try it. This is my house. I own it. 12 volts, I don't think will burn it down. But so far I got 2 plugs that's working. Got 3 plugs that's working. This house, when it was built, everything came off with just a couple breakers. So I mean, just hooking up one breaker, I can have multiple plug-ins. Well, now that's a good turn of events. I can wire up my house for this winter. Instead of staying in a camper during the winter time, I can stay in my house with the propane heat, seeing how all this stuff going on, keeping us from going onto the road. There we go. So if you look, I just have it simply wired into that plug-in, and it's on. I'm going to have to put some, I got some normal plug-ins, I'll wire into it, wire into some lights. I have an extra set of solar panels that I'll make charge that battery. But right there's the fuse box. Just to show that I'm not lying, the main is off. The meter is shut off. There is nothing on in the meter. Not that you can see, but the meter is off. We have a bunch of solar lights hanging up around our house. Our camper over there in the background is completely self-contained with solar. And as we remodel the house at nighttime, we now have lights. This is the pallet wall my wife's been redoing in here. Well, this was an experiment. Turns out it works good. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. Give comments. Be kind on the comments, please. Thank you very much.